98.7.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. We have one more trip to the docks tonight. We do it via a small budget Warner Brothers film from 1939 starring Dennis Morgan entitled Waterfront. A title like Bedtime Story and Never Come Back, which was used on many films over the years. There was this Waterfront in 1939, and 5 years later there was another movie by that same title with John Carradine, also a half-hour TV series in the mid-50s with Preston Foster called Waterfront. In fact, the great Marlon Brando, Elia Kazan movie, who we showed earlier tonight on the waterfront, began life as a Bud Schulberg script titled Just Waterfront. It was because Columbia Pictures was afraid people might think the Brando movie was maybe a big screen version of that series on television with Preston Foster that caused them to alter the title of the Brando film to On the Waterfront. Anyway, to keep all those waterfronts straight, this next movie is based on a play called Blind Spot, written by Kenyon Nicholson. Its main purpose was to promote and begin showing off Dennis Morgan, who Warner Brothers had just signed as a potential new star. This was in fact the first film Dennis Morgan made for Warner's, the first starring role he'd ever played in any movie. And indeed, he proved his worth to the extent that Warner's kept promoting him enthusiastically. Within 2 years, he was, yes, a major star. And within 4 years, he was one of Warner Brothers' most important leading men, which they proved by co-starring him with all the studio's primary ladies, Betty Davis, Ida Lupino, Barbara Stanwyck, Joan Leslie, Ann Sheridan, Olivia de Havilland, and eventually Joan Crawford and Doris Day. Dennis Morgan often had his name alone up there above the title. This next movie runs only about an hour, and in typical Warner Brothers fashion, speeds along like a bullet. In it, Dennis plays a New York longshoreman with a very short fuse, who eventually has only one thing on his mind. That's to avenge the death of his brother at the hands of another dock worker. You'll also be seeing Ward Bond. You'll be seeing the delightful perennial ditzy blonde Marie Wilson, and another newcomer who, like Dennis Morgan, was getting a push from Warner Brothers, Gloria Dixon. The push she was getting, however, was only temporary. From 1939, here's Dennis Morgan in Waterfront.